You are now listening to Talk is Cheap FM. Brought to you by Better Tuesday.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker. Yo, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys been? This is your host, Baba Tuesday, aka Big Baba Tuesday, and this is another episode of Talk is Cheap FM. I have Becky with the good hair on the line again, and she's going to interrogate my black ass. So let's just jump right into things. So give me one moment. Hello. Hold up. We have a technical difficulties, guys. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Baba. How are you?
I am fine. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Ed, it seems like you have something up your sleeve. Like, you're talking like you're like extra joyful. What the fuck is going on? Like, I told everybody that you had questions for me, and when somebody's like, hey, hi, and all that shit, it's just like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? So what do you have up your sleeve?
I don't have anything up my sleeve. I was just being nice. Gosh.
You're being nice? Oh, that's right. You probably got your guts beaten in recently, so that's why you're probably nice.
Yeah, that's why.
So I want to thank whoever did that. Thank you, because I hate hearing her, like, always, like, bitch at me and shit. And I appreciate you destroying her guts. I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you're such a mess. I don't know about destroying, but sure, getting in there. Yeah.
Destroy. I love that verb.
Okay. We can use that.
Okay. All right. So, you have some questions prepared for me. Is that correct?
Yes.
And by the way, before we get started, I am cooking some turkey bacon, so I might have to leave for a second to flip them bitches over. But with that said, I introduced you. You're happy. You had sex. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you that you were right, but you can't be like, oh, I told you, because I'm telling you that you're right. So you don't have to now say, I told you so, because I'm already telling you so. Do you understand?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm going to be honest with you. It all depends on what you're talking about, because I'm not the one that, like, shove things in people's faces or whatnot, you know. But however, for podcast purposes, I might have to shove some shit in your face. So okay. It just all depends. Can I guess what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
White Stallion really wants to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah. I mean, and yeah. Okay. So here's what happened. Okay, so on Memorial Day, he had asked me a while ago, and I think I told you he wanted me to go on his boat with his family.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, yeah, I was kind of like, I don't know about that. And I think you said it was okay, right?
That is right. I was flipping over that bacon, but yeah, that is right.
Yeah, so, no. Okay, so here's what happened. I go and...
Whoa. Hold up. You go to meet his family?
I go to get on, to the boat where his family is, yes.
Holy fuck. So, basically...
You said... go ahead.
So, basically, his mom and dad are still together. Is that correct?
It's his dad and his stepmom.
Okay, so his dad is looking at the chick that he's been fucking.
I know.
Oh man, I can't wait to have a son. So here's
this is my whole thing. I walk in and I am just the random. I am just the tramp. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the random girl, and I'm not that girl. I'm not. So like me coming in and being that, it's interesting and rough, and I don't like it. That's why I didn't want to meet the family, because I don't want to put a face to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. It makes it too real. So I'm talking, and they're all very nice. And I'm trying to be, very.
Wait, you wanna make what real? Her picturing his family, or
it makes it too real when you meet.
Oh yes,
their people.
Yes,
it makes it real. You
yes.
know, I don't need that. So, family was very nice. His dad, oh my gosh, I love his dad. We didn't talk a whole lot, but he just has this quiet presence, this good energy, and it was just like, man, I could tell he's been raised in a very, they have great values, it's a good family, and it's just like, okay, I don't need to see all this, because, it makes it too real.
Yeah,
so
yeah, and by the way, mm-hmm. From a father's standpoint, I wouldn't have to say anything anyways. Like, if my son brought over a chick, and in my head, because this is what the father is thinking probably, and I would, maybe he has values and shit, but for instance, if my son brought a chick over with, how I'm going to judge that chick on is like if I would have sex with her. So if I'm like, man, I would have sex with this chick, I would look at my son and I would be like, damn, son, you did a good ass job. And I'm like, damn, son, this is the chick that you're cream pieing in right now? You bravo. So that was probably running through Pops' head. But anyways, continue.
So it ended up on the boat. It was just him and me, and then his two friends. His dad was just letting us borrow it, but still I had to go meet him. So it wasn't so bad. But we come back, and he wants to, like, fuck in their RV before we go back in the house. And I'm like, hell no. Like, no way, because they're totally going to know. And I feel really uncomfortable, because if I'm meeting parents, I'm a good girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a relationship girl. So it just made me feel really uncomfortable. I'm not this girl. I'm not this, whatever.
By the way, like, if we were fucking around and for some reason I was like, meet my family or something where you were going to be around my family or whatnot, like, they would know. Like, from my grandma, my mom, my dad, my uncles, my cousins, none of, like, my nephews or nieces on all that shit, but everybody would know that I've eaten your ass. And sucked on your feet. They would know that shit. Like, there's no good girl. They know that you're a fucking freak, and my mom is probably going to be bitter because she wants some grandkids and she knows that you're just swallowing up all the kids. But anyways, continue.
Okay. So anyways, I told him after that night, listen, this is how I felt. I felt like a random, and I don't like feeling like that in front of family. Like, I really liked your dad, and I don't want to feel like that. And he said, I completely understand. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I didn't mean to make you feel like that. So that was nice. And he said that everyone thought I was nice, and they thought he was really reaching, which I thought was funny.
They thought what?
The point. They said he was really reaching with me.
Oh. What is that supposed to mean? Like, he was way out of his league or some shit?
Yeah.
What? They just said that shit to make you feel comfortable.
Well, they didn't say that in front of me. But anyways, that's not the point. They also teased the hell out of him. I mean, they rag on him like he's the punching bag in the family, which is kind of funny. So that was fun. But anyways, okay, so then a few days later, I didn't have my kids, and I was just, I'll bring this up later, but I was just kind of dealing with my pain and heartache. So he was like, hey, what are you doing? And I said, nothing. So we went out that night. Oh. And it was kind of like a date.
Kind of like a date? No.
Okay. It was a date.
Huh?
What? It was a date?
Yes, that's what are you saying that as a question or for clarification?
Is that what you're going to say, that it was a date?
Yes. But I want to hear you say it.
It was a date.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyways, we went out, and then we went back to his place, and he wanted me to spend the night. They're like at 2 in the morning. I woke up, and I'm like, no, I'm not drunk anymore, and I don't want to be here. So I was like, hey, I'm leaving. And then
I got a question. So tell me this: every time that you have to be drunk to have sex with this dude?
No.
Every time that you had sex with this dude, were you drunk?
No.
80% of the time when you have sex with this dude, are you drunk?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm high sometimes, but no, I don't get drunk. I don't like drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I don't know. No. But no. So, I don't know.
Okay. So
why? Do you think that, what?
I think most chicks who only have sex when they're drunk or when they're high, they have like that plausible deniability if ever they have any kind of regret, and then that's when regret sex happens, and that's when dudes end up going to pound in the ass jail. But anyways, continue. That's a whole nother topic.
Okay, I don't think about that.
Well, that's what I think about. God damn it.
Maybe being drunk, yeah, but being high, I think is different.
But anyways, go on.
Okay. So then he's in a musical because he's a super nerd, and that's adorable. He can sing and act.
Musical?
Mhm.
Like he's in it, or he watches that shit?
He's in it. He does musicals. Like he goes at a theater, Granbury Opera House, and I've seen 2 now so far, but he's in them all the time. That's like what he does on the side. What? Did you do a podcast on the side? That's artsy. What?
Continue, please.
Oh my gosh. You're such a mess. So anyways, I went to it, and okay. So there is this girl on stage, and I can tell that, something's going on with them. And then afterwards,
you sped through that shit too quick now. You said there was a girl on stage, and you felt that they had something going on?
Right. So there's another, like one of his co-stars. And I don't know, I could just tell. Girls, you can just sense it. You know what I'm saying? You can just sense when things are going on between other people. A girl and the guy that you're into, or the guy that you're with, you can tell. So afterwards, when you can talk to all the actors and say what a great job they did, she kept sizing me up. And that's not a problem,
what do you mean?
Whatever, but
what do you mean sizing you up?
Like when, she kept making eye contact with me. She kept, not looking me up and down mean mug, but just, checking me out.
Are you sure you're not, imagining this?
Why?
I'm just asking, are you sure you're not imagining this?
Maybe I am. But I didn't like the way it made me feel, because I shouldn't care about you or who you're fucking. If you want to fuck whoever, but maybe it's because there's now a face to it.
Oh my god!
Because I don't care if you fucks other girls, but I don't want to know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. I'm gonna stop you right there. I almost said your real fucking name because I have a smile grin to grin. Motherfuckers would think I am Joker right now. Why so serious? Listen.
Or the Grinch. What? Why are you grinning?
Or the Grinch. Fuck you. Oh, goddamn. Okay, so you are so emotional right now. You're built on emotion and not logic. You're assuming a lot of shit right now. You're thinking some chick is sizing you up, which probably couldn't. Now, I said this from the beginning. You guys are going to be catching feelings with each other. You are in your feelings. Okay? That's all I wanted to point out, that females are emotional. Once you put daddy dick down and females think other females want that daddy dick, that female is going to be tripping. Now, continue, please.
So, I didn't like that.
I'm sorry. Hold up. And hold up. Okay, so Damn, I'm getting the other call. Why is this motherfucker calling me right now? Anyways.
You can push decline.
I don't, because I might accidentally hang up on you and shit, so I don't know. But anyways, so check this out. Just keep in mind, guys, she is mentally fighting over a dude that does musicals. Continue, please.
I'm fighting? Okay. Whatever. He is so hot. And he can sing and act. What's wrong with that? I don't know. Whatever.
Does he like to have anal sex?
He's not going in there.
Okay. I thought you were into that. But anyways, continue.
I am, but it's not. This isn't an open door, okay?
Oh,
this is a very select crowd. This is not. No.
Okay, so I'm writing this shit down because we're going to talk about that later. Okay, continue.
Okay. So anyways, afterwards we were hanging out and talking, and I said, so what's with this blonde? He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, what? Come on. I mean, like, something going on with y'all? I mean, that's fine, but she kept sizing me up. He's like, really? That's so crazy. And then he kept bringing it up. Really? What's up with the blonde? Really? And then he brought it up again. Man, that's so crazy. You think? And I'm like, see, here's the thing, though. If I bring it up and you deny it or whatever, oh, no, that's crazy, and then you drop it, cool. But if you keep bringing it up, why do you keep bringing it up?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah?
Why did you bring it up? Why do you care?
Because I wanted to. Because I'm going to be honest with him. Just like I
Wait,
told
hold
him
up.
I'm uncomfortable seeing his family.
In the same breath, you just said you don't want to know who he's fucking with, but you do. You know that he's fucking other chicks, but you don't want to know. But then now you're saying, now you're asking him, so you do want to know. You're torturing yourself.
No, here's the thing.
I want to hear this thing. Let everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet and go.
Because now there's a face. That's a whole other issue. Look, you're fucking whoever you want to fuck. I don't care. It's not real. You have a family. I don't care. It's not real. When you start bringing these people in my face and I see their faces, it makes it real. So it's just like, I don't know, whatever. But here's the thing: I can't ask.
No, because he's not yours. If you truly don't care, then don't ask. You're building something up that even if he's doing it and if you truly don't care, then you would never have asked. But you care. You're in your feelings. You don't want nobody.
Here's the thing. If you're fucking me and you're fucking her, how messy is it for you to invite me to a play?
Not messy at all. Not messy at all because
she knows that I'm fucking you.
And if she's okay with that, that's a chick that I want to fucking meet. I don't want to meet you. I want to meet that chick.
But I think that's messy.
No,
I think that's real messy.
No.
I would never
it's not.
bring two guys around each other.
The reason why
that's so messy.
The reason why it's messy is because of you. You're making it messy. If she's not tripping and she knows that Daddy Dick is putting Daddy Dick inside of you, and she's not tripping, who's being messy? Who's being the grown-up, pal? Who's being the grown-up? That she is, not you. You're in your feelings. You need to get out of your feelings. Like I told you, one of you guys are going to catch feelings. You know that he likes you. You really, truly like him. And let's be honest. Like, you're groomed to be in a relationship because you've been in a relationship so long. So, even though you're going through your whole phase right now and you're popping that pussy for a real one, and a selective few get a taste of that anus, you really want to be in a relationship.
I don't want to be in a relationship, but I think that what I'm doing, I think that what I'm doing, I'm going at this the wrong way. Okay, I have been fucking the same guys because, first of all, they have good dick, but second of all, I don't want my numbers to go up. Look, I can't get over the numbers thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like what I should be doing is just fucking random, so it doesn't matter. But I feel like I know, like, the first, middle, and last name of every guy that I've fucked, and I don't want that to stop. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, but I don't like it. I mean, I get it. It's very noble that you kind of
I don't
shame
think
you.
it's
And
noble.
no, it is noble that you shame yourself for not being a bona fide hoe. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. You know, but at the same time, you catch your feelings and you are being messy. You are in the wrong. And at the same time, he told you that. Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but I feel like he didn't. He told you that nothing was going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
And
why?
that's fine. Okay, if nothing's going on, then maybe I am overreacting. Cool, let's drop it. But the fact that then you bring it up 2 more times.
How did he bring it up? Because I feel now, because in my eyes, if you said that shit, I would tease you for it because you didn't. You know what? You know what, Becky? Out of all this time we've been fucking and sucking and changing bodily fluids and we're a goddamn petri dish with each other's bacteria, you've never really showed me an indication that you cared about me or was jealous of any kind of situation. Now you're bringing some chick up that I'm side by side with. Is there something growing inside of you? Hopefully it's not a baby. Is there something growing inside of there? Are you're not a cold-hearted snake like Paula Abdul? No, you are not. Okay? You're warm-blooded, very sexual, and you really want to be in a relationship. So I'm gonna tease you now because this is fun. This is fun. Now you have feelings for me. Now you're falsely giving me hope. So, but continue.
I don't know. I don't know what I was saying before that. I'm just. Bleh.
Don't stop there.
Can I be bleh?
Don't stop
Don't
there.
stop there. What do you mean?
Like, you didn't finish. So he started bringing her up again, and then what happened after that?
Oh, and then we fucked, and then he left. I don't know. What do you mean?
Okay, so there it is. I thought you was gonna have some big epiphany, like you guys got in an argument, or you guys are going out with each other now, or some shit.
No, none of that. No. But like, okay, when we went out on a date, we were talking to the bartender, and the bartender was pretty cute, and so we were just, talking or whatever, and I'm talking him up, and I'm like, he's a really good guy. Like, if you're single, like, maybe you should give it to him. He's ready to be in a relationship and everything. And I'm like, maybe I should just start pimping you out. Maybe I should just like walk you around to girls and say, you should date this guy. You should date this guy, whatever. And then we're kind of talking, and he's like, yeah, that's really funny, but I think that I want something, a little different than that. And he said, we were talking about babies, and I said, yeah, you really need a baby one day. And he said, yeah, but I think that raising other people's kids wouldn't be so bad. And I'm like, no, but that's really yeah.
No, he didn't say that bullshit. Holy fuck.
And I'm like, you really need your own baby though, because look, here, real talk. There's something different about holding your own baby, your own DNA, your own seed, than loving another child. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
But
I've never had a baby, but I've held, children in my family. So I know what you mean.
Right. And like, you love that baby, sure, but it's not your baby. So I was telling him, it's like, no, you need your own baby, because let me just tell you, there's something different. And he's like, yeah, but I think I'd be okay raising, other people's. And I'm like that just like.
That's the type of dude. That's the type.
Like, let me get drunk real fast, because I'm not drunk enough for this shit.
That's some crazy shit. That's some cuckold shit. That's some shit that he would watch you get fucked by some other dude type of shit.
What? Oh, cuckold. Oh, fuck. That porn's really hot, but no.
And, God, if I was with you and you was at a bar and you were talking me up to other chicks, that shows me that you're fucking insecure.
What?
Mm-hmm.
How? Because I'm saying how great you are? I don't understand that.
Yeah. Like, I don't need... Like, if a chick really wanted to if a chick that I'm fucking really wants me to hook up with another chick, she's gonna do it. She's gonna go about it like in a different way, right? If I was with you and we're in a bar and you're talking me up, I'm like, in my head, in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, she's trying to fit. She's verbally trying to tell me that there's nothing here between us, and she doesn't mind me fucking other chicks. But in reality, I know if I really started talking to some hot chicks and some hot chick was really receptive to me, the hottest chick in the bar was really receptive to what I was putting down, you would feel funny about that shit.
Okay, here's my thing. I don't know. I've always, like, when I have guy friends, I'm always talking them up chicks because why not? Look, I mean, it's hard enough for y'all to get a girl, so why don't I just help you out? Like, I love doing that shit. I love doing that to girls. I love, like, helping.
Listen.
Why not? Because I love flirting with chicks, so why don't I flirt with this chick for you? Because,
you
I love to flirt with chicks.
Here, listen,
so why can't...
Guys, fellas, listen to this shit that I'm about to put down. You telling the bartender that he's a good guy and all this shit, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Knowing that chicks don't like fucking good guys.
Well, I also told her he's a great fuck and he can keep up.
No, fuck that shit. Listen, I don't need you. I don't need... No, if you're gonna... No. The best way that you can help me out hooking up with other chicks is to be all in your feelings angry at me while we are in the bar and storming off and leaving. That would be the best. Because then chicks will be like, yo, like, everybody's going to be, especially chicks, they're going to be like, yo, why did she storm off and leave and yell? Like, what did he do? Is he a bad boy? Is he doing what he wants? And then what I would do is I would just go straight to the bar, get me my drink, and just straight up start talking to other chicks. Because they're going to be, chicks are going to be like, yo, why is she so upset? What does he have to make her so upset? Don't fucking say how nice I am. No. Don't do that, boo-boo.
That's a horrible plan. Okay, I would never go and talk to a guy who just got yelled at, and like, if a girl stomps off, you're a piece of shit.
Well,
listen,
Becky, you're the type of chick that worries about her fucking number, her body count. So I won't be talking to you if you're not feeling me. I'm gonna probably be pulling sluts that's been fucking goddamn 3 moons to a unicorn. I don't know. They've fucking just been around the world and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Don't talk me up.
I don't know. I don't understand that mindset. Okay, don't talk you up. Got it. If we ever hang out, I'll never talk you up.
No, don't fucking do that shit. Don't fucking do that shit.
It.
As a matter of fact,
okay. Here's the thing, though. I like to flirt with chicks. Okay, I do, especially when I'm drunk. Oh my god, I'm gonna flirt with chicks.
Okay.
All day I'm gonna flirt with chicks. So if I'm like with guy friends and y'all are single, well, while I'm flirting and like touching her boobies, let me just tell her what a good guy you are, and then maybe you can fuck her tonight. Boom,
no. If anything, tell her I'm an asshole. I'm a good fuck, and let's do what it do. Don't say I'm a good guy. Don't do that shit.
No, here's the thing, though. This is why I say this, and I've said this to many girls about guys, and it's not true. This is a good guy. You know, he doesn't just buckle around. He's a good guy, and he's really sweet and he's funny. Oh my gosh! Because here's the thing: sometimes the girls that I'm trying to, now I'm not fucking sluts and the trashy ones. No. That's not the ones that I like to flirt with. I like to flirt with the little higher class, and it'll take you a little bit. You know, you gotta do a little tracing to get them. So if I'm helping you out, telling them, even if it's not true, this is a good guy, and he's sweet, and he doesn't do this all the time, and he turns down chicks. So then the girl feels more special, and then she'll either get up. Because I know girls.
Well, if that is your game plan, and I know that's your game plan, that's fine. You can say that shit. But then I'm going to come in right behind you. And I'm going to say, listen, everything that she said other than being a good fuck is a lie. I'm an asshole. And I just really want to have sex with both of you guys tonight. Is it going to happen?
That's why you won't get laid. See, I get all the groundwork and you fuck it up.
Listen,
bro.
listen.
No.
Let me say something. Let me say something here.
Girl a little bit.
Let me say
it.
something,
Stop
guys.
Stop.
Listen, guys. Listen to me real quick. There is no time to be fucking beating around the bush when you know that chicks out here can have any fucking dude that they fucking want, especially through fucking social media. So, if you're not an asshole, do this one simple thing, and I promise you, you're gonna get more ass than a goddamn toilet seat. Tell the truth.
What?
Tell the truth.